In March of last year, California National Guard members awaited orders from Sacramento headquarters to make preparations for any civil unrest that might arise from the outbreak of the coronavirus. The members expected directives to ready ground troops to help state and local authorities respond to disturbances triggered by resistance to stay-at-home rules or panic over empty store shelves. But then came an unusual order. The air branch of the Guard was told to place an F-15C fighter jet on an alert status for a possible domestic mission, according to 4 Guard sources with direct knowledge of the matter. Those sources said the order didn't spell out the mission, but given the aircraft's limitations, they understood it to mean the plane could be deployed to terrify and disperse protesters by flying low over them at window-rattling speeds, with its afterburners streaming columns of flames. Fighter jets have been used occasionally in that manner in combat zones in Iraq and Afghanistan, they said. Deploying an F-15C, an air-to-air combat jet based at the Guard's 144th Fighter Wing in Fresno, to frighten demonstrators in this country would have been an inappropriate use of the military against U.S. civilians, the sources said. They said the jet was also placed on an alert status, fueled and ready for takeoff, for possible responses to protests over the murder of George Floyd by a police officer and to any unrest sparked by the November 3 presidential election. It would have been a completely illegal order that disgraced the military, one source said. It could look like we're threatening civilians. That's something that would happen in the Soviet Union, said a second of the Times sources, who spoke on condition of anonymity because they feared retaliation from their superiors. Our military is used to combat foreign aggressors. The sources said the directives from Guard headquarters made their way down orally or in text messages, rather than in formal written orders, which was unusual and heightened their concerns that the jet would be used inappropriately. Marge, General David Baldwin, who leads the California Guard, did not respond directly to interview requests for this story. A spokesman for Baldwin, Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Sharoma, denied that the F-15C was placed on an alert status for a potential response to civil disturbances. "We do not use our planes to frighten or intimidate civilians," Sharoma wrote in reply to emailed questions from the Times. Sharoma also said that assigning jets at the 144th Wing to respond to civil unrest would have required the approval of 1st Air Force, which oversees the air defense of the continental United States for the North American Aerospace Defense Command (NORAD). He said the California Guard never made such a request.